Hello guys, you're welcome once again to today's video. If today happens to be your first time coming across my video, you are welcome. Now today we are looking at the UK Royal Army recruitment. UK Royal Army recruitment. That is Commonwealth Recruitment 2025. This is what we are going to look at. We'll be looking at the requirement. We'll be looking at the eligible countries. We'll be looking at the age limit, and we'll be looking at everything, and then the vacancies or the job roles available for you to apply. We will be looking at all these things. So if you join, make sure you subscribe, and then you like, make sure you share this video too, and don't forget to subscribe if today happens to be your first time coming across my video. So before I start, if you want to apply for a job and you don't know how to write your CV or your cover letter for the job application, you can check um, the description of this video, and then you can book it from my shop. Okay. Also, if you want me to assist you with your visa application, you can also book the service through CV underscore say Ike at yahoo.com. CV underscore say Ike at yahoo.com. And I'll help you to apply your visa, help you to get all the necessary documents that you will need to apply your visa. Okay, so you're welcome to Pathway to Abroad. Kindly share and let me know in the comment section. Just leave your comments in the comment section. Okay, and you can also request to join if you have any question that you want to ask. You can leave it in the comment section, or you can also request to also have the link. Join as a link. I have the link in the comment section too, so you can also tap on that and then you join today's discussion. We'll be also talking about the UK um, Army recruitment too. So these are the things that we are going to look at in today's video. So kindly share this video. So we'll be looking at the Royal Army first. Okay. So when are they going to have the the application portal open for the Commonwealth applicants to submit their application? So, but before we will continue, we'll be looking at the Commonwealth countries. So, which country qualify for this opportunity? We are saying that they are recruiting from Commonwealth countries, okay, or Commonwealth nationals. And if you are a Commonwealth national and you are already in UK, you qualify to apply. If you are outside UK, you also qualify to apply. So what are the Commonwealth countries or the countries that are eligible for this opportunity? So we'll be looking at them one after the other. So if you come to Africa, these are the Commonwealth countries. So if you find yourself in any of these countries, it means that you also qualify to also submit your application if only you want to join the UK Royal Navy. Okay, so let's look at the countries. If you are in Botswana, Cameroon is also a Commonwealth country in Africa. And then we have the Gambia, Ghana, is also part. Kenya is also a Commonwealth country. Lesotho is also Malawi, Mauritius, Mozambique, Rwanda, Sierra Leone, South Africa, Switzerland, United Republic of Tanzania. We have Tonga and Uganda and Zambia. So all these countries are Commonwealth country. So if you are a citizen of this country and you are already in UK or you are in your home country, you can submit your application. Now, the application, the date for the application, or that portal will be ready every Friday, every first Friday of every month. First Friday of every month. So they are able to get the number of the um, people that they are looking for. So as they have stated on their website, they will still recruit till they get the number that they are looking for. So from now, every Friday, every first Friday of every month, you can submit your application of uh, people that are looking for. So make sure you like, make sure you like, and then you share. Make sure to share this information to your friends. If you join, let me know. Just leave your comments. Leave your comments. If you have anything to say, you leave it in the comment section. Okay. Yes. So without wasting your time, let's take them one after the other. Once now that we know the Commonwealth countries in Africa, so if you find yourself in any of the countries that I just mentioned, then you also qualify to submit your application. If only you'll be able to meet the requirement that I am also going to in this video. But we have other Commonwealth countries aside Africa. If you go to the Americans and then the Caribbean, there are other countries there that are also Commonwealth countries. So if you find yourself like Grenada and Dominicans, Canada, there are a lot of countries. Okay, so Asia and then the Pacific, they are also Commonwealth countries. Then if you go to Europe, Cyprus and Malta are also Commonwealth countries. So if you are watching me from any of these videos, you are citizen of these countries and you want to join the UK Royal Navy, yes, this is the time for you to also apply. Okay, now let's move on to straight. Now we are moving straight to when the application is going to be, portal is going to be ready for you guys. So if you can see from this one, uh, yeah. So if you can read, you see Commonwealth and non-British, okay, Commonwealth and non-British. And we have here as about your application. Let's scroll down and let me show you something here. Managing expectation. Now, let me read the managing expectation side for you. To manage expectation of those showing an interest in joining the service and to allow individuals the ability to confidently plan their lives, a ceiling has been placed on the number of candidates we maintain on records waiting processing. Okay, right. With such cap on Commonwealth entrant, it is simply not possible to process every every applicant to successful entry into the service. So this is what you need to know. Once you are going to apply, it doesn't give you the 100% guarantee that after your application, you are going to join the service. So this is managing the expectation part. So that is vacancies do exist within certain branches and your expression of interest will be responded by an email accordingly. So on the day when the portal is active, which is first Friday of October, which is 3rd, um, what you have to do is that you show your interest. You register to show your interest. So after you have shown your interest, they will check, and if you qualify, they will send you a link by email for you to start the application. Should your preferred role be temporarily full and you remain interested in joining the Royal Navy, there may be other rewarding job waiting for you. To find out if there are, please consider our other eligible roles. So if you are not able to get the role that you are looking for, there are other roles that are you can also what consider. All right. So let's move on, and let's move on straight to the eligibility criteria. Now, if you will be able to submit your application, it all depends on this, which is the eligibility criteria. Do you meet the requirement that they are looking for? Do you meet the requirement to submit your application? Yes, that is the eligibility criteria. So please make sure you read and understand the following requirement before submitting any application. So before you start your application, on next week Friday. Okay, today is Thursday, 27th of um September. So next week Friday, which is the first Friday of October, exactly 3 p.m. UK time, which you will convert to your local time. I am in Ghana, so it will be 2 p.m. Ghana time. You need to make sure you read this eligibility requirement, which I'm going to take my time and read all so that um, you know whether you are eligible or not. Yeah, brother, please don't bother joining. Thank you. Why? Can you give reason why uh, you are saying that? Is there any special reason why you are saying that? I would like to hear. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next one. So Commonwealth applicants applying from inside their country of origin must be age minimum 18 years. So if you are a Commonwealth applicant and you are applying from your country of origin, let's say I am in Ghana. So if I'm going to apply from Ghana, I have to be at least 18 years or more. Okay. So if you find yourself in your home country or the common country where you are a citizen of and you want to apply, then it means that you need to have 18 years or more. Residents in the UK who are Commonwealth applicants are eligible to apply at 16. So if you are a common citizen, but you find yourself in UK, you are in UK, you are not in your Commonwealth country, but you are living in UK, then you can submit your application if you are 18 years. But if you are submitting your application in your Commonwealth country, then you need to be 18 years, but in UK can submit it if you are 70 years. That is the minimum. Now, you need to have, apart from the age limit, you need to have your current valid passport. So if you are in your country aside the UK, you need to provide your passport. You need to provide your passport. So if you don't have passport, make sure you just arrange from. If you want to join, make sure you need to arrange and get a passport before the day. All right. So the next one is visas. Yes, visas. So this is for those who are already in UK, Commonwealth applicants who are already in UK. Um, Sorry, just a minute. Hello. Yes, the view. Maybe okay. Sorry for that. Sorry guys for the interruption. So let's continue. So this the visas is for those who are already in UK, okay, who want to apply, but they are Commonwealth citizens. Okay, so if you have any question, kindly leave it in the comment box. Okay, if you want to join, you can also check the description, and then you join the live. Make sure you like make sure to like this live session. Okay, so let's go on to the eligibility criteria. So we've talked about the age limit, and then I've talked about you must have your passport, and then are mandatory requirements to be eligible to apply. So the age that is 18 years if you are in your Commonwealth country, and 16 years if you are a Commonwealth citizen and you are already in the UK, and then you must have your passport. So these are the eligibility criteria, the first thing that you need to have before you can submit your application. Now, it is a responsibility of the individual applicant to ensure that they have permission to be in the UK, and this permission is valid for the um, entirety of the recruitment process up to the point of entry. So this is what you need to take note of. You are not expected to go to UK to fast track your application, because if you go there, it is not going to work like that. So you need to make sure you stay at the comfort of your home country, and then you perform your task till you get to the stage where they will invite you to come to the UK. So this is what is all about. This is what they are talking about here. No candidate from outside the UK should travel the UK, okay, unless directed to be the overseas team. So unless the Royal Navy invites you to come for your assessment, you are not supposed to move to UK with the aim of fast tracking your what your application. Okay. Now, conduct in order to contact essential elements of the recruiting processes prior to being assessed as eligible to join the Royal Navy or Royal Marine. So these are the two things, the Navy and the Marine. These are the areas that they are going to recruit. Any person who travels to the UK without this directive will not be the responsibility of all supported by the Ministry of Defense. So that is what. So if you decide to go to UK to fast track your application, it's not going to work for you. So better stay at the comfort of your home country and perform your tasks, because if you go from what they are stated on the website, they are not going to um, support you. Okay. Now, so that is it from the eligibility criteria part of the application. If you have any question, you can leave it in the comment section. Kindly share this video, and make sure you like for me. Kindly like for me to get more people on board, so that YouTube can also um, push the video to others. If you have any if you have any question, kindly leave it. And if you want to join, check. I'll pin the yes, I've already pinned the link there, so you can join. Yeah, my brother, I wanted to know why you said we shouldn't join, but you didn't give me any reason. I I don't know why you stated that. So, guys, let's continue. So, the next thing that we are going to look at, we are looking at the available roles. Okay, now we are looking at the available roles. So, what roles are available for you to apply when the portal is active? So, from where I'll leave the link for you guys. So after this, please, I'll pin the link in this video. You can go to the website and then you read it also. We have limited roles for Commonwealth applicants available in both the Royal Navy and the Royal Marine. So as I stated earlier, so they have two roles now, sessions, which is for the Royal Navy and then the Royal Marine. Okay, so these are the rules that you can apply, and they have some categories that we need to look at. So for Royal Navy, now let's look at the rules. I'm going to mention all the rules available for Royal Navy, and when we are done, we will move to rules available for you guys to submit your application on the Royal Marine. Okay, so role finder. I'm experiencing poor network here. So okay, right. It's in now. So guys, let's move on. Role finder. So Commonwealth and non-Commonwealth applicants about your application. Okay, so this is where they have said applicant for Commonwealth entrance will open on the first Friday every month at 15 GMT UK time. So make sure you convert the time. The time is 5 GMT, that is 5 p.m. UK time. So try and convert the time to your local time. Make sure you convert it to your local time. All right. And it's not on every Friday. Take note, it's not every Friday. The portal will be open or the application will be open first Friday. First, take note of that. First Friday of every month. So it means that October, we are in September. So October, first Friday of October is when they are going to open the application. So first Friday of November, there will be another um, opening for you guys to submit your application. So that is it. So take note of that. Take note of that. It's not that they are going to open it and they will leave it for you guys. No, okay. It's not that it is going to take about 1 month or so, and then the application will be there for you to submit. No, okay. So just a day, just that day, first Friday. So you go and then you submit your application. If you're not able to do it, then you need to wait for another month before you can submit your application. I hope you are getting me. If you have any question, kindly leave it for me. If you have question, kindly leave it. The UK is uh, the UK is sep- okay. So this is what they have written on their website. Everything that I'm reading is directly from the UK Navy website. Okay. All right. So there are 55 results or 55 rules that you can apply for the Royal Navy alone. That is not the Royal Marine. The Royal Navy alone, they have about 55 opportunities for you or 55 rules that you can apply. Okay. So accelerated apprentice um, petty officer scheme marine engineer. So this role is there. Okay, and then we have aircraft handler. Aircraft handler is also there, and then um, bio biomedical biomedical scientist. This role is also available. Catering service rating, catering service rating is also there for you guys to apply. Catering support trainer, and then chaplain is also there. And then we have dental hygienist. Dental hygienist is also there. And then dental nurse, if you want to apply as a dental nurse, it's also there. Then dental reserve is also dental nurse reserve is also there. Dental nurse student is also there. Dental officer, direct and direct entry fast track engineering technician is also there. Direct entry petty officer engineer technician is also there. So with any of these roles available, all the roles, each role has its own what criteria or requirement that you need to have in order to what apply and being what accepted. Okay. So I would like to take one of the rules and then we'll talk about it. Okay. So let's talk about the which one should we talk about? Which one should we talk about? Can you tap it on the comment section. Which one should we? Okay, which one should we talk about? Catering service rating. Okay, let's look at this catering service rating. You will run an efficient commercial kitchen. So this is the duty of this person, and make sure our people have the food they need to get the job done, whether they are in the world. So this is the catering service rating. Okay. Now starting salary. If you are starting, let's say you apply and they're able to recruit you, they are going to pay you 26,334 and over pounds. Yes. Then potential salary is over 64,866 pounds. Service, service split, and then logistics and no qualification. Now, let me say this too. Now, some of the roles that you are going to apply for when it is open, make sure you look out for the requirements of the role very well before you submit your application, because some of the role will require you to have passed in English, math, science, not more than C6. Okay. Yes. So you need to be very careful with that when applying. You need to be very careful when applying. Make sure you read the rules. And some of the rules doesn't require you to have any qualification. So just like the catering service assistant, there is no qualification, no qualification. So if you apply and you are lucky, and it is an apprentice. So if you apply and you are lucky, you are good to go. Now we have another one, which is catering support trainee. Catering support trainee. Now, learn how to develop first class organizational skills and maintain the highest possible standard at all time. Now, with this, starting salary is 24,000. Okay, and this one, you don't need to have any qualification. Catering support training. So you can list these roles down, you can write them down so that when the portal is active, you just go and search for these rules and then you submit your application. Now, this role does not also require you to have any qualification. Okay. Yes, that is one. So let me go through and show you guys the one that doesn't have, that doesn't require any qualification. Then after that, we'll do for the ones that require qualification. Please make sure you like, we have about 19 people on the live and I have only 2 likes. You are not helping. Mumbo Jumedi, you know. Yes. So make sure, please try and share and then like. If today happens to be your first time, you can subscribe to get more information from this channel. Please like so that YouTube will push this video. So let's move. Let's search for the opportunities that does not require you to have any qualification. Okay. Now I have another one here. Now, dental nurse student. So this is dental nurse student. If they want, this is the apprentice rule. Okay, it doesn't require any qualification. Okay, okay, all right. No qualification again. Engineering rating. Engineering rating. Now maintain the system and machines that power our machines, that power our mission, finding innovative solution to complex problems. Now they are saying this role doesn't require you to have any qualification. Yes, that is what they are talking about. Now, and then another one is also here, engineering technician. So if you are into engineering, then you have experience. This role doesn't require you to have any qualification or university degree. Okay, there are others that require university degree, undergraduate, and others that require you to have GCESE, like WASI. Okay, yes, which is equivalent to the West Africans WASI. So some of the courses doesn't require. Now let's check some of the courses or some of the rules that require you to have undergraduate or GCSE. SE. Okay, so if you take this for instance, which is the dental officer, dental officer, load a dental team. Oh, sorry, lead a dental team in the UK or deployed overseas to maintain the routine and emergency dental care of our personnel and maintain our operation um, capabilities. Okay, so that is it for the dental officer. If you are into dentist and you want to join this now, 92,000, and potential salary is over 132,000 pounds. Okay, is under medical, the profession is medical. So you should be someone who is into medical. You are going to work under their medical department and required undergraduate degree. So you should have a degree in this dental education or in this dental programs. So if you have undergraduate degree in in dental program, then you stand a chance to apply for this. So high interest. So they need more people here. Okay, so they need more people here. And then direct entry fast track engineering technician. Now with this, you need GCSE, which is also um equivalent to our West African Examination Council, which is the WASI. This one is also equivalent to our WASI. So you need to have um, some certificates before you can apply for this. Now, direct petty officer, engineering technician, marine engineering. Okay, now this one require you to have A level or college qualification. This require college or qualification. Engineering accelerated apprentice rates. This requires GCE, SES. Okay. Okay. So if you're in West Africa, GCSES is equivalent to WASI or SSCE. So if you have WASI or SSCE, and yes, if you have WASI and SSCE, you can submit your application. Engineering officer. Now this is fast track. Fast track. They need you urgently. Okay, fast track. Now, the fast track, if you go to the website and you see the jobs or the roles that they have written on it, fast track means recruits are in high demand. Recruits are in high demand, meaning that they need more people in this role. They need more people in this role. So applying for one of these roles will mean your application is fast track and you will start training soon. So they are in high demand. They need more people. And if you apply for this one, your application will be prioritized. They are going to work on your application. So it doesn't mean that if you don't even meet the requirement, still you have to go and then apply. Make sure you read the requirement. So if you meet the requirement, then you apply. Don't just go and apply to those with a fast track without having the required documents that they are looking for. All right. So that is it. So there are lots of roles available for you. So the health sites, they are looking for more people. Health and medical rating, they are looking for more people under this. So if you are a nurse, doctors, and then the dentist who want to join, you have the passion to join the UK Royal Navy, yes, this is the time for you. Now, we have here logistics officer. Logistics officer. Ensure our operation runs efficiently and that our personnel have what they need when they need it, whenever they are in the world. So this is logistics officer. And as a logistics officer, you need to have this requirement: A level slash college qualification. A level slash college qualification. Yes, and then logistics and personnel rating. Logistics and personnel rating. Now, with this, there is no fast track attached to it. Okay, so that means that if you apply, the application will not be fast tracked for you. It will take the normal process, it will take time. Mhm. So you need to take note of all this. Now, medical officer, you will use your extensive medical skills in the wide range of contexts, from an NHS hospital to some of the most challenging environments in the world. So you need to have undergraduate degree in medicine or in the medical field. The profession is on medical. So this is for those on the medical field. Mhm. So we are moving on. Nursing officer. So um never nurse, okay, and never student. All these are under the medical. Pharmacy technician. They are looking for pharmacy technician. This is start you are starting as an apprentice and operating department practitioner. Now you will work in the MOD, hospital unit at the C within the surgical team. Okay, so this is a medical, the profession is medical, and they're looking, your qualification should be undergraduate degree. You need to have undergraduate degree. Okay, so radiographer, radiographer, yes, undergraduate. So the rest, all what I'm mentioning, you need to have a qualification. Now, this is no qualification. Now, one is here and it is fast track, no qualification, and it is fast track. So you need to jot it down, jot it down so that you just go and then apply when the time is up. Now, the first one, this is not fast track. Royal Marine Band Service, okay? Other ranks. So this is from the band, become part of one of the world's most renowned military bands. So those who know how to play the instrument, the musical instrument, you can read and write music. This is for you, okay? Now, no requirement, no qualification. You don't have to you don't have to have any qualification in order to apply for this. Royal Marine Burglar, no qualification needed. Okay, yes. The next one, so here still you will join, excuse me, you join the band. Then this is fast track. This is fast track, as I stated earlier. The fast track means they are looking for more people, and the application, those who apply for this, the application are going to be fast tracked. They are going to be prioritize it. Okay, yeah, you will become part of the Royal Navy elite amphib- am- amphibious force operating in some of the most extreme environments in the world. All right, so that is for the Marine Commando. Royal Marine Commando. Take note, Royal Marine Commando. Write it down. It doesn't require you to have any qualification. Royal Marine Commando. Let's go. But this, you are starting as an apprentice. Okay. Now let's keep on going. Please kindly like this live for me. Share and share too. Wow. Royal Marine Commando officer. And this one you work as a warfare. Okay, this is warfare. Okay, warfare. Okay. Yes, A level. You should need to have A level college qualification. All right. Royal Marines musician. Royal Marine musician. Here you are starting as apprentice and no qualification. But if you apply for this, take note, it is going to take a long time for the application or for the for you to complete everything. It is not going to be prioritized. Okay, so take note of this information. Now let's go warfare rating. No qualification. Now look here, warfare rating. You will detect threats to your ship, identify targets, and make crucial tactical decisions. And with this, it is fast track. So you can just write it down. Warfare rating. Okay. Starting salary is £25,200. £25,200. Okay. No qualification required. No qualification required. So you can try your luck. One is also here. You can also write this one down. Warfare, that is aviation. Okay. You will provide crucial link between the aircraft and its base. I think this one day you need to know something about aircraft, but they are saying is in aviation, profession is in aviation, and no qualification. They are saying no qualification required. You don't need any qualification, but I don't know if it is going to work for you or not. So we move on. I think this is the last one. This is the last one. And the last one is writer. Writer. Okay. On board, you will be responsible. Uh, just guys, just some few seconds and let me. Uh, matters, handling legal matters, and financial administration. So, as the writer, these are the things that you are going to do. You'll be working as the HR, you'll be working at the HR department, handling legal financial administration. So that is what you're going to do. Um, then the starting salary for this is 26,334. Yes, this is you are starting as an apprentice. So about 55 rows, 55 rows for you to submit your application. Take note if you are going to apply, read, read, read requirements. Okay, read the look for the documents that they are looking for if you meet before you start your application. Okay, check for those with fast track their requirements, then you can submit your application. So let me use dental officer. So let's look at dental officer. As a dental officer, let's say you want to apply as a dental officer. Let me give you some information about it. So as a dental officer, lay dental team in the overseas to maintain the routine and an emergency dental care of our personnel. Okay. All right. Now let's go high interest role. This is one of the high interest role. This is a highly competitive role with potential join. Take note. Now, if you go and you submit your application, take note all these things. Okay. They have stated it clearly that this is a highly competitive role with potential long lead to join. So with this, it can take you long time, can take long period of time before you can complete all your tasks to join. we'll be looking at the joining process. Okay, so just stay with me and let me take you through everything, everything that you show so that you can easily. Now let's go on. So all these now the moment you click, I can't share my screen. So if you click that, they will show you to register your interest. Okay, you need to register your interest. So they will give you the details about the role that you want to apply. They'll give you all the details, everything that you need to know about this role. They will give you. Okay, everything they will give you. They will give you all the role details, what you will do. So as um bringing them as a dental officer, what you do, they have stated it for you to know. So if you apply, you know exactly. So you will see register your interest at a day. So when the portal is open, that's what you will see register your interest. Now you need to register your interest for this role. So you will tap on register your interest. I'm sorry that I can't share my screen because I when I try to share my screen, so I don't want to disturb the sound. So register your interest. First, what you have to do is choose a role. You have chosen a role. Then you go to step two, what is check your eligibility. Now check your eligibility for that particular role. Okay, you need to check your eligibility for that particular role. So you see, thank for your interest in applying for the health and the medical officer. Please take the box below to confirm your eligibility. Now, please take the box to confirm. Read before you take the box. Don't just go and take the box once you don't qualify. Now, let's look at the eligibility requirement for this. You must be between 20 and 39 years old for this opportunity. Okay? Dental officer. You must be between 20 and 39 years old. You can start your application from 17 years old. However, you must be at least 20 years old on day of entry to the basic training. So as they said, this can take a lot of time. It's not fast track. So it will take you maybe years or some months before you can complete everything and join. So make sure you take notes. Now, five grades. Now, A to C, including English language and maths. Take notes. So, maths and English, you must have what A to C. So, in West Africa, WASI, that is what you need to have. You need a relevant degree and UK GMC CDE, or this is the requirement of this one. Dental officers need um, density, density degree, density degree, and full general dental count. So if you read this requirement, you will see that if you are a Commonwealth applicant, it means that you don't qualify to apply this. So you don't have to waste your application. No, you just go back and search for what other. I hope you are getting me. So that is it. That is how you can submit your application. So make sure you read everything before you try to submit your application, or else you will be submitting your application and you'll be waiting to hear from them, and then it will take you months, years, and you won't be able to hear from them because you don't qualify to apply. Okay, right. So let's continue by searching. Now, if you take the Royal Marine, the one that we did is only the Royal Navy, which we had 55 job, but for Royal Marine, 7 results found. It means that 7 roles available for the Royal Marine. And with these 7 roles, let's go and check qualification. Now, the first one is Royal Marines Band Service Other rank. Become part of one of the world's most renowned military band, combining military duties with a professional music career. So that is it. Now, no requirements, no qualification. You don't need to have any qualification. Okay. Now, we have another one here, which is two, which is Royal Marine Burglar. I think I have stated this to in Commando. Royal Marine Hot Commando. With this, no qualification, and it is what? Fast track. Now, this is no qualification and it's fast track. You are starting as what? Apprentice. I want us to open this job and let me read the information there for you. So you can jot them down, just jot them down so that made your application when. So 26,334 to 64,790, no Royal Marine rating level. Okay, so at glance, hmm, at a glance, you can read for more information. 64,790 and over this amount as you progress. Okay, now what you will get paid free medical and dental care all around the world. Yes, you'll be able to move. Now let's go. I'm very, very, very sad not to I'm worried because you'll be able to see all these things. Now, roles details, they are here. Now, anytime you click on the role, just scroll down, you'll see register your interest. That is that. Okay. So let me tap on register your interest and read what we have there for you guys. If you are still with me, thank you for staying up to this point. Now, step two, check your eligibility. Now, let's read about the eligibility for this role. Now, age is 16 to 10. Okay, so when I started the video, I said if you are a Commonwealth citizen, you must be 18 years and above. But if you're a Commonwealth citizen and you are in UK, you can apply if you are 16 years. Okay, so that is education are required for this role. You must be United Kingdom national or Commonwealth citizen or dual national. So if you are a Commonwealth citizen, you can apply for this role. And if you are United Kingdom national, you also qualify. Now, any of the roles that you want to apply, if you go to the website, make sure you read the requirement. It is very important because that is the reason why most of us we will apply for the job and we will never get response from the employers because we did not read the requirement of the job. We don't meet the requirement and make sure you meet the requirement before you apply. Now, a maximum of now minimum height of 145 centimeters. 145 centimeters. That is the minimum height. So take note of that. This is the body mass index. Your body mass index of 28. Now there may be some exception to this maximum. Waist measures less than 94 centimeters. So these are some of the rules. Now, if about the BMI, which is the body mass index, just check my video. Check this channel. I have a playlist which is about the British Army recruitment. I've done a video on how to calculate your body mass index. You can use that to calculate yours. Okay. Now let's move on. So a minimum weight of 65 kilograms, a minimum weight of 65 kilograms, or a minimum um, BMI of what 23. So these are for this row. The row. Okay, to the next one. Now we are going to look at the last aspect, which is the process. Okay, so the UK Royal Navy, UK, so UK Royal Navy process is what we are going to do next. I'll show you guys all the steps that involve in the joint. Okay, to apply for your visa. If you need comprehensive visa assistance, yes, I can also help you with that. But to apply, yes, you can book through the shop link to this YouTube account, which is Pathway to Abroad, Pathway to Abroad shop, or check any of my video description. You'll be able to see my seller links there. Just go and book the service. You'll be able to see testimonies from the people that I've worked with. Yes. So you can also book the service, and and I'll joining process. Let's move on to the joining process. So joining process, find all you need to know about the eligibility, preparing for test, and getting ready for your career in the Royal Navy. Whilst the exact requirement vary from role to role. So as I said, every role, any role that you want to apply, make sure you read the requirement of the role. You can exploit all these information based on the typical application. Now, how it works. It is tough job, which is why the joining process is really in depth and can seem long. Take note of this. It involves interviews plus mental and physical tests to ensure a career in the Royal Navy is right for you and that you are right for the Royal Navy. It might seem a lot, but don't worry. We will be supporting you every step of the every step of the way. Okay, so joining the Royal Marine or the so let's go. Royal Navy rating. Now this is one of the roles or one of the departments. Let me take it like that. So one of them is Royal Navy rating. Now the first step is for you to submit your application. So once you register your interest in the profession and have satisfied some basic eligibility that is registered, that stage is where you are showing your interest to join that they will send you proper application form to your email address. Okay, and that is the link that they send is what you are going to use to fill the form or you are going to use to apply. So after you submit your interest, they will send you the link for you to submit the application proper. Defense aptitude assessment. You will be tested on verbal reasoning, numeric, spatial reasoning, electrical comprehension, and mechanical comprehension. You will need to attempt all sessions of the DAA assessment. To help you prepare, you can practice the DAA assessment. Learn more about the DAA assessment. Now, I'll leave all these in this video description so that you can go there, read, and then you can start practicing these assessments that they are talking about. It is very, 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 very important for you to start learning these assessments because definitely they are going to test you on that. Now, step 3, interview. Okay, so step 3 of the application is the interview. Now, a formal selection interview to confirm suitability of your chosen profession, followed by discussion of your preferred role that are available within that profession, including submarine services. It will also cover the initial stage of the security application. Okay, now this is normal using your own device over the Shine video platform. So that is the interview that they are going to do. So they are going to have one-on-one interview with you. So take note of that too. Now, step 4 is the candidate preparation course, CPC, candidate preparation course. Now, this is a 4-day induction to life in, yes, 5-day induction to life in the Royal Navy. Okay, now which include assessment of your fitness and your medical eligibility. So that is a candidate preparing to assess your fitness for the program or for the role you apply for. Then the last step is starting training. So if you're able to pass through all these steps to step 5, that is where you are going to start your training. Now, once you have passed all the eligibility criteria, including the security check, you will be offered a place at the HMS, which is training to commence your initial training. Allocation to a specific role within your chosen profession will occur during the later part of the initial training. So that is it. That is it for the initial training and then the steps that you need to follow from step 1 to step 4 for Royal Navy officer. Now, if you want to join as an officer, you also have some steps, okay, which is different from the Royal Navy rating. If you want to join as an officer, you also submit your application just like the first one. Now, defense DAA, you are going to do. Now, step 3 is the interview. You are going to do step 4, medical and fitness assessment. And then step 5, Admiralty interview board. Now, let me IB is conducted online and made up to 2 assessments, a pre-recording interview online assessment that assess your awareness and motivation to join the Royal Navy. So if you want to join as an officer, these are some of the tests that they'll be taking you through. Now, step 6 is starting training. Steps going to start your training to join the Royal Navy. Now, let's move on to the last, there are other departments. We will call it a Navy diver, Royal Navy diver. So let's look at the Royal Navy diver if you want to join as that. Now, it says Navy divers, stages and then standards. So step 1, pre joining fitness test plus PG. Okay, now the pre joining fitness test plus is set up from the pre-joining test across the rest of the Royal Navy to candidate preparation course, initial naval training, and then potential diver assessment. So there's going to be a diver assessment too. So these are the steps that you need to, or the joining process for this rule 2. Guys, so this is team that I have for you today about the UK Royal Navy recruitment, that is the Commonwealth Recruitment. Take note, the portal on every first Friday of every month, and October week Friday, okay, October, we are having the application is opening on the next week Friday at UK time, 3 p.m. UK time, which is equivalent to 2 p.m. Ghana time. If you're in Nigeria, make sure you convert. If you find yourself in any country that you are watching it from, make sure time. Okay, it is not going to take long time before they close the application from their website in every every first Friday of every month. It means that at the close of the portal will be shut down. The next application will open the next month. Okay, so this is what they have on their portal. Thank you for watching me. We have spent more than 1 hour. See you in the next video. Bye bye.